Yo, what's up, dudes? It's your bruv, Eagle Brother, and in this video, we're going to show you guys how to get the easiest random legendaries in Borderlands 2. Now, this video isn't for those that are trying to farm for a particular legendary. If you are, definitely go check out my Legendary Weapons Guide playlist. I'll throw that link in the description below. But this is going to be for those that are just trying to get some random legendaries, random loot. Maybe you're trying to increase your legendary inventory. Maybe you just want to try out some random legendary loot that drops. Definitely going to be the best route to do that. So, of course, we're going to show you guys how to get these random legendaries, who we're going to be farming, and then give you guys some tips and tricks on how to farm this boss. So some of you may have guessed it, but we are going to be farming Uranus and Helios Fallen. Now, you do have to have the Fight for Sanctuary DLC to unlock Uranus, and I do believe you need to complete the main story to unlock Uranus, but we will, of course, show you guys how to get to Uranus. And yes, I'm going to be saying Uranus as many times as possible because this gives me a good excuse to say anus, and why not take advantage of that? I did speed the video up because it is kind of a trek at first, but once you save and quit after you farm Uranus, then it's going to be a lot easier. So just kind of follow the route that I'm taking. You are going to come across a lot of freaking enemies in this area, man, so just be careful. Throw on a sham shield if you have one. And you are going to come across this little elevator that you do need to call in. So call in the elevator, stay alive as, of course, much as possible, because you are going to be getting smoked out here with enemies. So stay alive, call the elevator, and then once the elevator gets here, just take that up, and you don't have to worry about as many enemies in this area. So, of course, just follow the path again that I'm taking here. You will come across Lieutenant Tetra and some of these bots in this area, which I do believe that Lieutenant Tetra does drop a legendary. I'm not exactly sure which one. I'll have to double check, but if you're looking for something to farm, you can also farm Lieutenant Tetra on the way. Once you cleared out that area, you could just come up here. There's going to be a loader that spawns. Fine, you can just run right past them, go through the door to the left, and then just follow my route here because we are on the last leg to get to the fast travel that we actually just need to go to for it to save. So to the left there is Uranus. We don't want to go there first. The first thing we want to do is we want to jump down, we want to hit this elevator, and then we want to go up to this fast travel. Now, it's one of those fast travels that you actually cannot fast travel to. You can fast travel from, but what it does is it saves your game right here. So every time you save and quit when you're farming Uranus, you can come right back here, take the elevator up. You don't have to take that same exact route that we just took to get here, because we all know that is a pain in the ass. Take the elevator up, you're just going to run up here to the right, and then Uranus is pretty much right there. So it just makes the farming process a lot easier, and you don't have to run through hundreds of enemies along the way. So the reason why, I probably should have said this at the beginning of the video, that Uranus has the best kind of legendary random drop is because the Uranus does drop a legendary 100% of the time. There are even times where I've seen Uranus drop 2 legendaries at once. I've even gotten a couple of those in like 5 runs that I had. So a very high chance to drop legendaries, and of course they're random. I don't think Uranus has a legendary designated drop or anything like that. They're just going to be random. You can see there's a gub, there's going to be like a flacker, bitch even later. So like there's a lot of random weapons that he does drop a random legendary loot. But again, that's because that is the best way. That's the easiest way to get some of this random legendary loot. So if this helped you guys out in any way, be sure to hit the thumbs up, man. Sub to the channel. Again, if you are looking for a particular legendary to farm, go ahead and check out my Legendary Weapons Guide, and you can even follow along on that path to get every single legendary like we did. So go check it out. But again, man, I really appreciate you for stopping by as always, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace. Uranus.